Hello, my name is Ariel Delgado, and this is Project 3 of CS50 Web. And I'm going to go through all the different functionalities of the website and all the requirements that were listed in the project specs. So the first thing was one of the first things was registration, login, and logout. And that's pretty basic. I just use Django's built-in system in order to do that. I'm currently logged in as a user, but I can click log out, and it logs me out. I get a message that I logged out. If I'm not a registered user, I can just click on the register link and then register here. But I'm going to log in as a super user, so I can show you some of the stuff in the admin menu. And that's pretty much it. So now I want to show you how I have set up the menu and how I can add items to that menu as a super user. So this is how I decided to display my menu. I didn't work too much on the front end. I didn't work at all on the front end, but I worked more on the logic and getting to know a little bit more about the models and stuff like that. But if you want to order something, this is the kind of logic that I chose. So what I did here is every different type of dish is a button, an HTML button element that the user can click. When the user clicks on the button, this model element pops up with a form inside it that lets the user submit a dish to the order. So this is kind of cool because it lets you just stay in one page when you're like going through all the different menus. And if you click on like the different items, or you made selections to a specific type of dish, you get the update of the price right away. And you can imagine that these buttons can be changed into like pictures of the dishes and make it look nice and be all centered. But the cool thing about it, I thought it was that the user can just have a nice organized way to just go about all of the different dishes that are offered, select them, and then they can also see the price. And you can imagine also like once they click on a specific dish, like the photo of it could pop up here and things like that, and you can make it a lot nicer. Let's add a new dish. So for example, here are all the subs. Let's add a new sub called awesome sub. So what the site administrator will have to do is they'll have to log into the admin site and then click on the menu items and then add a new sub item. And it'll be very simple. They just click on sub. They'll name the sub awesome. They'll price it at 10.20 and small, and then click save. And then we'll have to restart server in order for those changes to be seen in the website. But once we come here now, we should be able to see that awesome sub in there. You click on it, and you can see the price. And so that satisfies the menu and the adding items requirements of the site. Now I'll just show you the placing an order and viewing orders type of the site. And the personal touch was this model element that I chose to keep everything together. So now let's look at let's see what happens when we process an order. So let's order a large cheese pizza, and then you get this message that regular pizza has been added. Let's add a tuna sub, large, onions, and so your sub has been added. And then we can add a green salad, and we'll add meatball parmesan, and your general product has been added. And then if you want to view all that, or the review of the orders, so you have your shopping cart, you have a list of every item with their price, and then you have the order total. And that meets the requirements of the shopping cart. It's pretty basic. Of course, you can get a little bit fancier and you can display a lot more information. One of the things that the shopping cart doesn't show is like details. So maybe it'll be better if it shows like each of the toppings that you order with the pizza, or each of the extras that you order with the sub. But that's something that can be easily added. And then finally, when you're ready to complete your order, you can review it. You can review the order order, and then you can click on complete order, and that closes the order for the user. And then they can come back and keep ordering items. And so you can see this is the new order. And of course, you can go to the admin page and view all the orders. And of course, you can make queries to see what orders the user has made and whatnot. So that's pretty much all the functionalities: the menu, the adding items, registration, login and logout, the shopping cart, placing an order, viewing orders, and personal touch was creating this kind of dynamic menu so it makes it easier for the user to do things. And that's pretty much it. Thank you.